Last week, the elections took place in this nation, historic in terms of the outcome. But what does it really mean for those key spiritual issues? Life, marriage, family, Israel. We're going to take a look at what those midterm elections mean to the key spiritual issues of our day right here on Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to real truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on
Welcome to Live Prayer.
It's waiting there.
Here's your host, Bill Keller.
You can make it through.
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Monday morning. Pray you had a great weekend. And welcome to another week of programming here on Live Prayer. Of course, we come to you every Monday through Friday morning, 7 to 7:30, right here on my TV8. So glad you've tuned in today as we're going to take a look at last week's elections and what they mean to the key spiritual issues of our day that Christians are concerned about, issues like life and family and marriage and Israel. So we're going to get into that in just a few minutes. Again, I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com, the world's largest interactive Christian website. We reach a little over 2.4 million people every day via the internet. I'm so glad you've tuned in. We got so much to get to. Of course, just came back from another great weekend of services in New York City at our 9/11 Christian Center. And don't forget, next week on this program, Monday morning, you are going to get to hear the official announcement of our permanent location. We have got pretty much all of the paperwork done. We had a press conference, we're having a press conference in New York later this week. And then on this program on next Monday, we will be unveiling for you the new permanent home of the Live Prayer, the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero that Live Prayer has put together. Services are going to be held every Monday through Saturday at 12:15 and 5:15. Those are the key times to take advantage of that lunch traffic and the after-work traffic that is in the financial district. Of course, Ground Zero is pretty much in the financial district. We have an incredible location. When you see it, you're going to be amazed. 15-foot floor-to-ceiling windows right on the street. First floor, the street level is going to be where our sanctuary is going to be, the chapel, and where our 9/11 Memorial Prayer Room is going to be. It's just really incredible. It really is. And we're very excited and thankful to God for opening an amazing door to have an amazing facility that's going to be a showcase for the gospel of Jesus Christ in New York City. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, I put together a short while ago a video, the vision of the 9/11 Christian Center. I want to play that for you right now. So watch it, and I'll be right back. I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com. Recently, it was publicized that the Muslims would be building a mosque at Ground Zero. Let me make sure you understand that this was a purposeful and premeditated act. This is not an accident. They already have many mosques in New York City. This was done in a very well-orchestrated way. This mosque at Ground Zero will be a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years, 9/11, 2001, when their Muslim brothers flew those planes into the World Trade Center towers. More of their Muslim brothers went into the Pentagon. Others headed to the Capitol, were courageously ditched in the fields in Pennsylvania. But make no mistake about it, this mosque at Ground Zero is a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years. It will be a place where they will teach this generation, future generation of Muslims, how to hate this nation, how to turn this nation into a Muslim land, which is their ultimate goal. They will teach people Sharia law, the law that Islam is governed by all over the world. What is our response as Christians? I thought and prayed hard about this. I decided that why hold another rally, another protest march, that a few hours after it was over, everybody would go home and forget about it. Nothing would change. I realize there are many great efforts to try to stop this mosque from being constructed. And while I pray they're effective, and while I pray that they will be successful, in my heart of hearts I know that the Muslims, with their massive amounts of money, will be ultimately victorious. This mosque will be built. We don't need another protest. What we need is a bold, visible response to what the Muslims are about ready to do at Ground Zero. That response is the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. We aren't going there with swords. We're going there with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is like Elijah on that wonderful day where he invited the prophets of Baal to Mount Carmel and said, let's see whose God answers by fire. Today I issue that same challenge to Imam Faisal Rao, the Imam of the Ground Zero Mosque. You bring your false God, I'll bring the God of the Bible, and we'll see which God answers by fire. Phase 1, we will hold services every Sunday, starting September 5th at 11 o'clock through the end of the year at the New York Marriott, right by Ground Zero. As of January 1st, we'll move into our permanent facility at Ground Zero, where we will hold evangelistic meetings 7 days a week. We will have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room for visitors to Ground Zero and those who work in the financial district, those who live in that area to come and pray. I know that as time goes on, the Muslims will try to silence me. They will try even to kill me. But the gospel won't be stopped. And I need you to help me today. I need you to stand with me. Many people are outraged by what is about ready to happen at Ground Zero. And people say, how can my voice be heard? You can stand with me and the 9/11 Christian Center. Go to my website, LivePrayer.com. On the left menu bar, click on the donation link. There is a secure server there where you can give via major credit card, you can give via PayPal, or you can just drop a check to our corporate headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. You can take a stand against this mosque, a meaningful stand, a stand that not only is going to drown out the lies of Islam, but it's going to lead souls to faith in Jesus Christ. I believe it's going to spark a revival in the city of New York, and I believe it's going to turn this nation back to God and His truth. Please, stand with me today. Your voice can be heard. You can make a difference. The 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero is the answer to this mosque and for this nation. I'm Bill Keller. God bless you. That's the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. Of course, we're going to be holding services every Sunday at 11 o'clock. I'm flying down every Sunday to do those services myself at the New York Marriott, which is at 85 West Street, right down there by Ground Zero. We'll be there till the end of the year. December 26th, the day after Christmas, is our final service, and then we'll be opening our permanent home, the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero, permanent home, January 1st. Services 7 days a week. It's an incredible, incredible opportunity we have. All right, we've got our first break of the day. When I come back, we're going to talk about those midterm elections last week and what they mean to the spiritual issues of the day. Stay tuned for more Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller of Live Prayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of where the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to LivePrayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th, we will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. And welcome back to Live Prayer. You know, last week we had the midterm elections here in this country. Historic in terms of the pickup in the House by the Republicans. There's still some races that haven't been called yet, but it's, 60 seats plus. Probably it's going to end up 8 or 9 in the Senate. Lots of gubernatorial switchovers from Democratic to Republican. A lot of state houses. I think there was 11 or 12 state houses went from Democrat to... So there's a lot that happened. A lot that happened. And I'm not here to talk about Democrat, Republican, progressive, Tea Party. What I am here to talk about, though, is what did those midterm elections mean to the spiritual issues of our day, those issues that concern Christians. Let's talk about that. First, of course, is abortion. There was an overwhelming number of pro-life people elected into public office last week, both in the House, the Senate, governorships, state houses. I am not going to sit here today and tell you that there is now a mandate to overturn Roe versus Wade, which of course we know doesn't mean that abortion stops. It just means it takes the federal government out of the business of slaughtering innocent babies, and it brings that issue back to each individual state to determine. The pro-life sentiment, though, in this country is probably as high today as it's been in a long, long time. I think the atmosphere is ripe.